Hey students, it's Mr. Chang, and we just finished our second day of school. It was an exciting day. We did a lot of things today. I'm going to kind of recap what we did and just give you a few reminders. Number one, we talked about soaring at home with our materials. Please take care of your books and your Chromebooks. Those are very expensive items. If you lose them or if you break them, they actually are quite a bit of money to replace. So please practice soaring at home and being responsible for those materials. It is super important that you do so. Second thing is we have back to school night on Wednesday night. I'm going to be having a video here on Canvas, so please make sure your parents watch the video. I also want your parents to watch these videos that I make for you every day so that you can keep up with what is going on in class. Now, the number one thing is some people are not coming in to class in the afternoon after lunch. Like they leave for lunch and then where'd they go? I don't know. You know, most of the class is there, but there's a few people who don't show back up. So if that's you, please make sure you return to class, the Zoom meeting, at 12:15 after lunch. It's really, really important. Now, if for some reason you can't return or you missed something, check Seesaw. Seesaw is where I post all of your assignments, and I have instructions that even if you can't read for some reason, because it's hard for you to read, which is I understand, you can push play and you can hear me read the instructions to you. So if you are struggling with, well, what do I do? Go to Seesaw, go to the activities, and you'll see exactly what you have to do. Also, I said this yesterday, but I would love families to join Seesaw because they can see your work. They can comment and like your work. So please have them send an email to me or their mobile number, and I can get them connected to Seesaw. Okay, it's super important. I really want to make sure parents can do that. All right, I'm going to talk a little bit about the daily schedule. Okay. We start at 8:30, as you know. We take a little bit of a break at about 10 o'clock. I try to give a 10-15 minute break at 10 o'clock. And then at 10:45, the class splits up into ELD and ALD. So I keep the ELD students while the ALD students, the ALD students, they have their own independent work that they're gonna do. And then we meet back at 12:15 to get back together for the end of the day. I usually have the kids back on independent work by 1 o'clock or earlier, so just kind of keep that in mind. It says that on the schedule. We're gonna have small groups coming up. Some people are really wondering about these small groups. We'll have that coming up, okay? I'll make an announcement when we start those. But let me go over today's work that I need you to have done. First of all, it's the I Am poem. This poem you need to have completed, and I asked you to read it to me on Seesaw to make a video for me. So I'm looking forward to watching those. Make sure that this is done, okay? Even if you don't have this piece of paper, you can still do the I Am poem because I wrote it out in Seesaw. So make sure that's complete. If you are an ALD student, you're writing the first day jitter story. Your job here is to have a 3-sentence story about how you felt on your first day of school. And then draw a picture of your first day of school here. I would love if you worked hard on it. I don't want to just see stick drawings, nicely colored with effort put into the drawing. It would be really good to see. If you're an ELD student, we did page 15 in our ELD book, and we're talking about stories. So I have a picture of this on Seesaw. I want you to take your own picture of this once it's done so that I can see that you finished it. Only the people who are in ELD have to do this, and I only assigned it to people in ELD, so there's about 7 of you who have to do this. And if you're an ALD, you only got this. ELD students, you don't have to do first day jitters. I didn't even assign it to you in Seesaw. So Seesaw is a really important place for you to look to know what to do exactly, okay? If you have any questions, please let me know. Make sure that you're online at 8:30 on Canvas. If you're having any technical difficulties, go to the Woodland website, WJUSD. There is a resource for parents there, especially for technical help. You can call the people in tech and they will help you out. Also, one last thing. I sent a message in Parent Square to parents telling parents that there is a way to translate the YouTube videos like this one into Spanish and Punjabi or Urdu. So please watch that video. It explains how you turn on the closed captioning. I don't speak those languages, but at least you'll have subtitles that you can watch, okay? So hopefully you have a great day. I can't wait to see the students tomorrow. We have a great class, and have a great night.